Hello everyone, this is Mr. Frazier, and I'd like to take you through a tour of, we're going to reduce hopefully the settings here a little bit, so that as I do, there we go, we're getting quite a glare, so I'm going to try and reduce that glare. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I'm going to try and reduce that glare. There we go. Alright, so hopefully as we gallivant through my computer settings, I'm going to minimize this just a little bit so I could see if you could see everything okay. And I believe you should be able to see those windows without an issue, and the words written on there. There we go. Yes. Alright, so here we go. One of the first things you want to do is make sure you have downloaded Java. Now, how do you know if you've downloaded Java? Most of you have Windows 7. If you have Windows 7, you would go to the Start icon, which would be over there in the corner. Now, I don't have the Start icon. I'm running Windows 8. But you would go to that Start icon and you'll see that you would have a list of My Programs. And then you would look through those My Programs and you would find a folder that says Java. Now, if you do have Windows 8 software, I would tell you that your Java is located in the Apps part. Okay? And the two things that we would need to do with Java is, one, we have to check for updates. So we click on that, and it will have us check for updates. Okay? And then on here is also a security tab. So we can do two things at once. We can update our Java, and then we have to go to the security settings and make sure we've lowered our security settings to medium. Hopefully you could see that. I'm going to make this a little darker so you could see it. And you would drop those security settings to medium, okay? Because those Java settings need to be that for both the Illuminate sessions and the Carnegie stuff. You don't want to accidentally block yourself. Plus, you got to turn off your pop-up blockers, and there is a systems requirements page that you're going to go to. So, what are you talking about, Mr. Frazier? Okay, let's go to my web page. Okay, when we go to my web page, you will see, ta-da, my web page. All right, and there's all the information. Please make sure you use Remind. It is a mobile app that I use to remind everybody about upcoming events. There's some brief outline of my class. And there's the Carnegie software. Click on it. Pa-dow. Now, the nice part about the Carnegie software is on your computer, once you get in this school ID, PCSD, space 0751, and you log in as yourself, every time you go to this Carnegie page, it'll do it automatically. But once we get to this Carnegie page, many of you are going to want to hit the Systems Requirements tool right here. When you hit that tool, it will go through and it will tell you whether your pop-up blockers are off, all the things that you need, the Java plugin. Okay, see, my pop-up blockers are on. But I do have it set on my machine that the pop-up blockers are off once I get into the Carnegie software. So, parents, I'll show you what that login looks like. Okay. And we go to log in, and this is what should happen on your machine. And it should take a relatively short amount of time. Sometimes this opens up in a window behind, and you might have to minimize the window in front. You see how this window is? If I minimize that window, I will sometimes find that hidden behind it. Alright, so just understanding we're trying to go through some things today and looking at different aspects and things that we can log into to try and help you out so that you're not quite so stuck. Not all of us are completely technologically savvy. If there are some other things you'd like to know how to do, like I said, remember to use my room phone. That's the 727-489-4489. And it's the easiest way for me to text back and forth, keep in contact with you. And if I need to, I can make another video on how to make sure that you're able to log into the stuff that you need or your child needs to really maximize their effort while in my class. All right? Well, thank you very, very much. Hopefully I've answered a whole bunch of questions. Again, this is my webpage. This is where many of you will see all my information. You'll see my videos are here, as well as extra copies of the textbook, the assignments, and the answers to some of the stuff that we've done in class, in case your child happened to be absent or wasn't there to review it with us. All right. Have a wonderful weekend, and we look forward to seeing you on Tuesday. All right.